Hello Jwala, hey Lasya, hello Akash. Hello guys, let's wait for a couple of minutes, let everyone join, then we'll start the session. Hello Ankur, hey Lydia. क्या प्रिंसन बस रोक दिया वो टॉपिक. हेलो खुशी. गौतम, बेसिक से स्टार्ट करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा ये सेशन में, थोड़ा एडवांस लेवल वाला लेके आया हूँ. ओके, आई एम गुड वमा, हाउ आर यू? गुड इवनिंग रेशमा, हेलो सीआर, हेलो हार्दिक, हे यश. आई एम गुड अंकुर, हाउ आर यू? हेलो दीपक, हेलो पीयूष, हे सीआरआर. Thank you, Purva. Hello, Savita. Same to you, Amma. Happiest New Year to you as well. Happiest New Year to every one of you guys. Hey, Uday. Hello, Ash. Kushi, I live in Maharashtra. I'm actually from my native places in Kerala, but I do live in Maharashtra. Hello, Uday. Hey, Princeton. Okay. हाँ हाँ गौतम, नीट वाले बच्चे देख सकते. यार थोड़ा एडवांस हो जाएगा नीट वालों के लिए, ठीक है? ये वाला थोड़ा एडवांस हो जाएगा नीट वालों के लिए गौतम, क्योंकि थोड़े अच्छे लेवल पे प्रॉब्लम्स ले रहा हूँ. अगर तुम्हें मैथ्स में इंटरेस्ट है तो ऑफकोर्स तुम देख सकते हो. Ash, you're also from Kerala. That's good. Kushi, even I live in Pune in a place called Baramati. ठंड लग रही है? Okay. हाँ, Princeton, Goa से. Yes, Chetan, we'll start the session soon. The time's not up yet. Many of the people joined just at 9 o'clock, so I'll have to wait for some more time. Okay. मॉक टेस्ट में 4 मार्क किया और आंसर था 4.00. I got 0 marks. Hardik, happens sometimes. Try to read the instructions carefully. Okay, sometimes they do mention you to put up the answer till 2 decimal points. Be always on the lookout. Read the instructions carefully. Okay, Reshma, you're also preparing for NEET. That's good. Okay. Hello Priyanshu. Many tests? Yes. Range for decimal answer in means more or less they'll give you 2 till 2 decimal points. Okay, yeah, they're going to give you 2 till 2 decimal points. Hello Ashwardhan. Hello Darshana. Prepare for new. Okay Ankur, I'm good. CRR, how are you? वमा मेल किया था. आई एम नॉट श्योर यार, देखा नहीं. कौन से, उस मास्टर क्लास वाले की बात कर रहे हो क्या? वो नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट येट. Really scared? Don't worry Chetan, don't worry about it at all. Okay, 8 January, that's good. ओके मामा, दूसरा मेल है तो देखता हूँ मैं. शायद मेरे को मिला नहीं, मैंने देखा नहीं अभी तक. मेरे को मेल किया था. आई डोंट थिंक मेरे को कोई मेल आया है. नहीं यार मामा, मेरे को नहीं मेल मिला अभी तक कोई. एक और बार रीसेंड कर देना. ऑलराइट. फिजिक्स बैलेंस कैसे करो, क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते. हार्दिक देखो यार, फिजिक्स ज्यादा होते नहीं है तो ट्राई टू फोकस मोर ऑन केमिस्ट्री एंड मैथ्स. ठीक है, जो भी तुम्हारे फोर्टे है, जिसमें तुम ज्यादा स्ट्रांग हो, उस पर ज्यादा फोकस करो. अभी अगर तुम्हारे जेई पास आ रहे हैं तो डोंट फोकस ऑन अदर टॉपिक्स एज मच. ओके, the answer is 1.11. If they put 1.12, Neha, you'll have to be a bit, I don't think they'll be actually accepting that answer. Okay, I don't think they'll actually accept this answer. YouTube पर भी क्लास है. ओके खुशी, केमिस्ट्री कैसे करें यार? केमिस्ट्री मेरा भी बहुत वीक था, तो मैं तो ये रखा था ऑर्गेनिक. और ऑर्गेनिक तो पहले शुरू से पढ़ लिया था. फिजिकल मेरे को अच्छा लगता था, उसमें बहुत ज्यादा कैलकुलेशन थोड़ा बहुत आ जाता था. फिजिकल मेरे को अच्छा लगता था, बट एज फार एज ऑर्गेनिक एंड इनऑर्गेनिक गो, आई वाज रियली वीक ओवर देयर. ओके, alright guys, exam will be cancelled. I don't think so the exam has been cancelled yet. Keep manage, practice Neha, practice a lot. Okay, this for every one of you guys. Practice a lot of questions. Okay, practice a lot of questions. That will ensure keep your cool even during your exams. Hello Tushar. Okay, then I think the crowd is here and we are at the time. We can start today's session. Okay, give me a quick yes no poll. Is everyone able to see and hear me properly? Okay everyone. Okay, beautiful. Most of you able to see and hear me properly. That's good. Physics hard है. खुशी practice करो, concept strong करो. Physics के बहुत easy है physics. Okay, मजा आता है physics solve करने में. Beautiful. Most of you seem to be able to see and hear me properly. That's good. Okay, for those of you who are new, let me just introduce myself. My name is Akash Nair. I'm a JEE Mathematics Master Teacher here at Vedantu. I've completed my BTech from IIT Madras and I've been nurturing students for various Olympiads from the time I have joined Vedantu. So we are going to look at the topic maxima and minima. Okay, maxima minima. I have a few really interesting and variety of problems. Okay, these problems are quite different from each other and we are going to look at a few other techniques that you can use to solve these questions. Okay, let's start today's session and let's quickly look at what all we are going to look at. So we are going to look into trigonometry, sequence and series, proper method for solving maxima minima that deals with the determining the differentiation, f dash x, f double dash x, that method, and then finally maxima minima to the wavy curve concept. Okay, this is the major session plan for today's session. And with that, let's quickly look. For those of you who are new, let me just give you a brief introduction about our platform. Okay, let me just give you a brief introduction about our platform. You can chat with the teachers and the students in the chat box. As all of you are already chatting over here, you'll get your doubts instantly cleared with academic mentor Ashish sir. Okay, I'm sorry about that. This Snehal ma'am is there with us as our academic mentor. You can ask her any doubts you have. She'll be happy to help you out. Then there'll be also polls with hotspots, live quiz and fastest finger list. But like every single session, let me tell you, that is not the most important thing. No, Anirudh, this is not the AOD class. This is the Maxima and Minima class. Okay, we see some material of JEE Math. They put a lot of stuff. No, Chetan, not at all necessary. See, if you're focusing just on mains, not at all necessary to learn all the other stuff. Okay, you can just stick to the basics, solve a lot of problems. That will be more than enough. Okay, hello Nalam. Okay, all right, let's move on. Let's look at a question. Okay, let's look at a question. Teresa, there's a Q&A panel. Okay, there's a Q&A panel just to the left side of the chat box. As the chat box, similarly, there's a Q&A panel to the left side. You can chat with the teachers over there. All right. Okay, let's have a look at this question. So x1, x2 belong from 0 to pi. Okay, now you have a few inequalities given over here. This one has to deal with a little bit of geometry and a little bit of basic graphs of sine. Okay, try to solve this question. Read the question carefully. I have told you a little bit of geometry, something related to section formula. Try to solve this question. Let me give you 2 minutes. Try to solve this question. The time starts now. It's an easy question. Understand it, use the graph and try to solve it carefully. Okay, be careful while you're solving this question. Use the graph of sin x and use a little bit of section formula. That will help you solve this question quite easily. Okay. All right, this question might take a bit of time, but still many of you are already solving it. So I'll give you 40 more seconds. When the timer hits 40, we are going to end the quiz. Okay, so you guys still have 40 seconds left. Try to solve it carefully. If many of you still don't solve, I'll even extend the time a bit. Don't worry about it. Guys, take some time and solve it carefully. I've given you all the hints that you need. Okay, I've given you all the hints that you need. It's going to be quite easy to solve this question. Use the graph. Just have a look at the graph. Think about the section formula, what exactly it's going to state. That will give you your solution. Okay, already 88% of you. Okay, I'll give you 15 more seconds. When the timer is 20, that's when we'll end the quiz. Okay, really few correct answers. All right. Okay, the time's nearly up. And let's end the quiz. Let's have a look at the fastest fingers list. Here you go. Okay, so Srinivas, Chetan, Piyush, and Ankur were able to correctly. 54% of both lie between 0 to pi by 2. Okay, you're Deepthi. Welcome to the session. Okay, so here you go. Since we have been already told that x1, x2 lie between 0 to pi, we just have to look at this part, right? All we have to do is we have to look at this part for the graph of sin x over here. Okay, so here you go. Now you have 2 points, x1 and x2. Assume x1 and x2 lie anywhere. Are you able to see these coordinates? Okay, the coordinates that x1 and x2 represent, right? Is everyone able to see? It will be representing x1 comma sine x1. Is everyone able to see this? This will be x1 comma sine x1, and this over here will be x2 comma sine x2. That's awesome, Nitya. All right, wonderful. And now if I draw a line connecting these 2 points, okay, if I draw a line connecting these 2 points and I have to divide this in the ratio 2:1, okay, if I take a point over here, I want to divide this in the ratio 1:2 over here. Is everyone able to see this? This point over here, the coordinates of this point will be x1, 2x1 plus x2 by 3, which is nothing but given over here. And what you have on the LHS is nothing but the y coordinate of that point. Okay, will be y coordinate. Substitute some numbers. Neha, you can do that, but many times the substitutions that you make might not give you the exact all the values that are satisfied. Okay. You can check it out, but you'll have to check for all other options. You have to ensure that all other options are absolutely wrong as well. Okay. Hello, Sachin. Okay, don't be fast, be correct. Yes, absolutely. Okay, how do we realize you have to use the graphical method? See this thing. Okay, this value 2x1 plus x2 should remind you of your section formula. Okay, this should remind you of your section formula over here. All right, this thing over here should remind you of your section formula over here. Now, why not B? See, let me show you this point over here. I already told you, right? This point will be 2x1 plus x2 divided by x3, comma 2 sine x1 plus sine x2 divided by 3. Now, are you able to see? So if I want to look at sine of 2x1, are you able to see? It will always lie above 2 sine x1 plus sine x2 by 3. Nalam, are you able to see this? Are you able to see this? Okay, that's the reason. Let me show you a bigger graph, bigger picture over here. Okay, here you go. All right, are you able to see this? This point will be 2x1 plus x2 by 3, comma 2 sine x1 plus sine x2 by 3. All right, are you able to see this? So that's why when I take the sine of my LHS, sine of my x coordinate, that will actually be above. Not getting the graph, Darshana? This is the graph of sine x. Darshana, this is the graph of y is equal to sine x, okay? This is the graph of y is equal to sine x. Just the graph of y is equal to sine x, okay? From 0 to pi. All right? Okay. Give me a quick poll. Has everyone understood this? Why the answer is option A. All right, awesome. Most of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. All right, awesome. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Let's have a look at the next question. Okay, here you go. This is a good question. Okay, I'm going to, this question has a really useful concept that I think many of you might not have seen before. A specific concept that defines, that is used quite a lot on the functions in general, depending on an inequality. An inequality that is used quite often in your JEE exam, mostly in IIT, but try to solve this question. Try to think about it. If you're able to think some other approach rather than that, try to use that. Try to tell me. Even option substitution may work. But remember, this none option is present over here. So be a bit careful. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Try to solve this question. There's a really special inequality that is at play over here. Not sure how many of you know this inequality. Okay, many of you have went for the right answer. That's good. All right, 75% of you have already answered. So I think I'll give you 45 more seconds. When the timer hits 40, we are going to end the quiz. All right, most of you have answered. I'll give you 5 more seconds and we'll be ending the quiz. All right, the time's up. Let's end the quiz. Let's have a look at the fastest fingers list. Okay, lots of you got it correct. That's good. 42% of you got this one correct as well. I think many of you played around with the options. Yes, the correct answer over here is option B. Sine B plus sine A plus sine B plus sine C is less than or equal to 3 root 3 by 2. Okay, yes, that is the correct answer. Let me tell you the inequality that we have used. This inequality, as I had already told you, Jensen's inequality, what it states is, if for any function, okay, first of all, let's look at what we have done. So since ABC form a triangle, so I can say ABC, all of them lie between 0 to pi. Okay, along with that, I also have the condition that a plus b plus c will be equal to pi. Now what we do is, now quickly look at this f of x. I take a function f of x as sine x. Now are you able to see f dash x will be equal to cos x, f double dash of x will be equal to minus sine x, right? F double dash of x is equal to minus sine x, and for x lying between 0 to pi, are you able to see 0 to pi sine x is always positive? So can I say, okay guys, quickly tell me, can I say that sine x minus sine x will always be less than 0? That means f double dash x will be always less than 0. Is everyone okay with this? Can I say that f double dash of x will be always less than 0? Okay, now over here, that's where your Jensen's inequality comes in. What that states is, if for a certain limit, okay, for a certain limit, Prosenjit, we have just found f double dash of x. Okay, if f of x is sine x, I've just found the value of f double dash of x. Okay, now over here, what happens is you can say that f of x1 plus x2 plus x3, as many numbers you want, divided by n. Okay, let's take this 3 over here itself. Okay, this can be represented for any particular value. This value will always be greater than or equal to f of x1 plus f of x2 plus f of x3 divided by 3. Okay, Darshana, we have used a Jensen's something special called as Jensen's inequality. Okay, what it states is if f double dash of x, okay, if f double dash of x is less than 0, okay, if f double dash is always less than 0 for a certain range that is 0 to pi, okay, states that f of x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xm divided by m will be always less than, greater than or equal to, will be always greater than or equal to f of x1 plus f of x2 added till f of xm divided by m. Okay, guys, this is a special inequality called Jensen's inequality. This is the inequality that we have used over here. Why did we use that? We used that because we proved that f double dash of x is less than 0. CRR, this is an inequality. Okay, I cannot get into the proof of Jensen's inequality. Yes, but for a certain domain, for this particular range, okay, are you able to see for this domain, I got f double dash x less than 0. For any x1, x2, x3 lying in this domain, I can use this condition. Okay, f double dash x should be less than 0. That is the condition required. All right. Okay, awesome. Give me a quick poll. Has everyone understood that? After that, it's quite fine. Just put in the value a plus b plus c is equal to pi. Substitute them. You'll get your answer. How to realize where to use this? Just look at it. Look at the values, right? F of x plus f of x1 plus f of x2 plus f of x3, and you're able to see that a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degree. That's where you will use it. Okay. All right. Awesome. Most of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. All right, let's move on. Little mistake. No problem, Ankur. Try to avoid that in the exams and the next questions as well. Okay, let's move on. Try to learn from your mistakes. Always happens. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let me switch off the chat. This is a question that if some of you have attended a very old session of mine, I have taken this class question before as well. Try to look at this. Now you have to comment on the number of maxima and minima of these two functions. Use your wavy curve method. Try to identify what are the signs of the functions. Along with that, also try to identify try to look at the limits as x tends to minus infinity, as x tends to infinity. What is the value that these functions are taking? And then try to look for points of maxima and points of minima. I'm sure you'll be able to do this question. Look at it carefully. Use the wavy curve method to get the sign. Is it positive or negative for what ranges? And then also look at a little bit specifically what is the function. How will the function look like? That will give you a solution. Okay, let me start the quiz. I'll give you 2 minutes. Try to solve this question. Take some time and solve it. Please don't make a hurry. Please don't make a hurry. Take some time and solve it. All right, many of you have solved, few of you are still solving. For this question, I'll give you 15 more minutes. Okay, I'll give you 15 more minutes. Let's solve it. Let's look at till 30. Okay, last 10 seconds. 15 more seconds. I'm sorry about that. Okay, still the percentage is not above 90. So I think you guys need some more time. Last 10 more seconds. Okay. All right, last 5 seconds. And let's end the quiz. Let's have a look at the fastest fingers list. Here you go. All right, few of you have solved it correctly. Just 26% of you guys got it right. Okay, guys, this question was a bit more complicated. Okay, this question, yes, the correct answer was option C. How to solve this question? So as I already told you, you'll have to use the wavy curve method. Okay, first of all, you'll have to use the wavy curve method. Look at the critical points. This was done in Shivam sir's class. Okay. All right. Maybe it's possible. Okay, it's possible. All right, let's have a look at this question over here. So first of all, as I've already told you, you'll have to find the critical points. Teresa, a few of them are for JEE Mains. Previous one maybe for JEE Advanced. Okay, this question is possible for in JEE Mains also. Okay, all right. Revise if you have already prepared, Chetan. Of course you can revise, but you cannot start learning the entire chapter. Okay, cannot finish off all the maths. Just revise is absolutely possible. Okay, Piyush, I'll show the leaderboard towards the end. Let's quickly mark the critical points. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tell me, if a number is far greater than 4, what will be the sign? Will it be positive or negative? Okay, will it be positive or negative? Quickly tell me. If the number is bigger than 4, the number is bigger than 4, I hope all of you are able to see that it will be positive. Now since all the powers are just 1, so we can just go by wavy curve method. We can say, okay, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay, this is how the graph is going to look like. So it's going to be positive at these points. And now let's have a look at what happens at the specific points. So at x is equal to 1 and 4, the value of f of x will be equal to 0, right? Similarly over here at x is equal to 1 and 2, g of x will be equal to 0. Is everyone able to see this? Yes, it is not defined at 2 and 3. Similarly, g of x is not defined at 3 and 4. But as it tends towards 3, are you able to see it will tend towards infinity? Are you able to see it will tend towards infinity? Yes, Neha, it is not defined at 2 and 3, but you also have to check the limits, right? You have to check the limits. So when you check the limits, the graph that looks, okay, so what happens is, look at it. If a number is slightly bigger than 3, okay, number is slightly bigger than 3, then carefully look at this. Over here you're going to have a positive number, negative. Over here a negative, positive. So what you're going to get is you're going to get minus infinity over here. Okay, similarly, as a number is slightly smaller than 3, you're going to get a plus infinity over here. Okay, no, I'm not sure about that, Princeton. Similarly, you can check it at 2 and slightly bigger than 2 and slightly smaller than 2, and then also checking the points at positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive. You'll be able to figure out the graph. How exactly is the graph going to look like? Okay, Teresa, we are just looking for the condition. All right, Teresa. Okay, we are just looking for the condition. How exactly does the graph behave? Okay, we are just looking for how exactly does the graph behave over here. Similarly, over here at 4, okay, at 4 slightly greater than 4, you're going to get a positive infinity. Slightly smaller than part, you're going to get a minus infinity over here, and similarly minus infinity and plus infinity. Okay, let's say just look at the cases 2 and 3 over here, and 3 and 4. All right, yes, plug point, it is absolutely necessary. Okay, it's absolutely necessary, because what is the question asking? The question is asking you for minima and maxima points. Okay, the question is asking you for minima and maxima points, so it's quite important. Otherwise you're going to have quite a lot of trouble differentiating them, finding the double differentiation. More easier than that, so getting the graphs will help you solve it quite easily. Okay, Neha, Prince, and both of you. Okay, let's top it up. All right. Okay, plug point, here you go. First of all, we have identified the signs. So where exactly does the graph positive, where is it negative? Use that using wavy curve method. Okay, get the positivity and negativity of the sign using wavy curve method. And then how many marks should we get? You can hope for 99.5 percentile, Chetan. All right, and then look at the cases. What happens when x is slightly bigger than 3? What happens when x is slightly smaller than 3? At those points, check out the values of infinities. Okay, check out the values of infinities. That is all you have to do. No, Mama, I don't have any health issues. Okay, give me a quick poll. Has everyone understood this? How we have drawn the graph? First wavy curve, and then check the points at which the graph is not defined. All right. Okay, awesome. Most of you seem to have got it. Wonderful. Let's move on. How to check plug point? Just put in the values. Okay, just put in the values. Check what happens at 3 plus and what happens at 3 minus. Slightly smaller than 3 and slightly bigger than 3. Just check at those 2 points. All right. Awesome. Let's move on. Okay, just look at the replay once again. I'm sure you'll be able to understand it. Nisar is a tough university. It's a decent university, I'd say. Okay, try to solve this next question. Okay, try to solve this next question. Here you go. So f of x is equal to ax cubed by 3 plus a plus 2x square plus a minus 1x plus 2. A is greater than 0. Over here, you'll have to use the perfect method, that is f dash x, then f double dash x. F dash x equal to 0, F double dash x positive means it's a minima. F double dash x negative means it's a maxima. Try to use that concepts over here, and you have to find the A for which f of x has a negative point of minima. Okay, wherever f double dash x is going to be greater than 0, you have to ensure that x over there is less than 0. Check those conditions. I'm sure you'll be able to solve this question. Let me give you 2 minutes. Try to solve this question. Many of you have solved it correctly. I have 1 more minute to solve the question. Try to solve it. Okay, this time you guys are taking some time. As I have already told you, you have to use the perfect method. So f dash x equal to 0, then f double dash of x should be, since you have been asked for minima, should be greater than 0. Okay, that's the only concept that you have to use. I'm sure you'll be able to solve this question. Also think a little bit about the graph. Many times, let me tell you guys, for all the questions related to functions, always try to deal with graphs. Graphs makes your life a lot simpler. It gives you a good idea about what exactly is the function looking like. Okay, what exactly is the function looking like and what they're trying to ask. It helps you out a lot. Okay, all right, last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds left. All right, the time's nearly up, and let's have a look at the fastest fingers list. Okay, most of you were able to solve it correctly. 73% of you got it right. That's awesome. Yes, the correct answer is option A greater than 1. All right, let's quickly look at this. First of all, let's have a look at the graph of any cubic equation. Okay, any cubic equation looks one of these two types. Okay, either it looks for A greater than 0. Okay, for A greater than 0. Okay, quickly tell me between 1 and 2 points. Can anyone quickly tell me which is minima? Can anyone quickly tell me which of these points is the minima? Beautiful. 2 is your minima, right? 2 is your minima over here. Similarly, when A is less than 0, okay, when A is less than 0, then are you able to see that your 2 is maxima and 1 is minima? Okay, so these are the graphs of any cubic equation. Okay, these are the graphs of any cubic equation. Depending on the sign of A, it changes. Just like you have your graph of quadratic equation, right? For A greater than 0, it's a parabola open upwards. For A less than 0, it's a parabola open downwards. Similarly, for cubic equation as well, you'll get these two cases. Now, first of all, for minima, what is the condition that we have to check? We have to check the condition that f dash x is equal to 0, right? So you get a quadratic equation. So you take f dash x is equal to 0, get the value of x. So x comes out to be, you get two different values of x. Okay, you get x is equal to minus a plus 2 minus root 4 plus 5a and minus a plus 2 plus 5 plus root 5 plus 4 plus 5a. Okay, now since the question asks you that fx has a minimum negative point of minima, okay, that means the bigger critical point. Now are you able to see this? Are you able to see this, that the bigger critical point, is everyone able to see this for a greater than 0? Is everyone able to see that a greater than 0, the bigger critical point, that is 2, is your minima, right? So 2 is the minima. So the bigger point among the two critical points that you have got, that will be your minima, and you have to ensure that that value is actually less than 0. For that, you take under root 4 plus 5a less than a plus 2, solve that up, you get the two equations. Since a is already told to be greater than 0, so you can take that this part is greater than 0. So a minus 1 has to be greater than 0, which means a has to be greater than 1. Okay, Princeton, where do you have a doubt? Okay, have you understood till this part? We have taken f dash x is equal to 0, got the two critical points, and then among those two critical points, no gain, this is the best method. Okay, this is the best better. This question might not be asked in your JEE mains. Okay, you can think that this question might not be asked in your JEE mains, a little bit more like advanced level problem. Okay, Alright, so over here you just take the point 2, the bigger point, bigger critical point is actually your minima, and you have to ensure that the question, what is the question telling? It needs a negative point of minima. So ensure that the bigger point is less than 0. You get the condition on A. Alright, give me a quick poll. Has everyone understood this? Alright, most of you seem to have got it. Okay, awesome. If you still have any doubts, please ask me in the chat box. I'll try to help you out. Or you can ask Snail ma'am, or Ashish sir has also joined us. You can ask any of those guys. They will be also happy to help you out. All right, awesome. Let's end the poll. Let's go forward. Let's have a look at the next question. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Here you go. Okay, now you have to find the minimum value of under root minus 3 plus 4x minus x square minus 4 the whole square plus x minus 5 the whole square. Look at it carefully. Okay, look at it carefully. Does this remind you of one of the formulas that you have learned somewhere in geometry? Some formula, something minus square plus something else minus a b the whole square. Just think about it. Which formula does it remind you of? And then also look at it. What is the general equation of something specific? I'll not give you more hints. Okay, just look at it. There's quite direct formula that has been shown over here, and you have been asked to find a minimum value of something. Try to solve this question. It's a really interesting question if you are able to figure out what exactly is asked. I'll not tell you the exact thing, because if I tell you that, the question will be solved in a second. Okay, try to think about what exactly is being asked over here. What exactly are they trying to ask you? What exactly does this question denote? That's all you have to look for. Okay, many of you seem to have solved, few of you still not solved. Let me give a hint. There's something related to your distance formula and circles. Okay, something related to your distance formula and circles. Try to use both of those concepts. I'm sure you'll be able to solve this. Okay, 80% of you have already solved. I'll give you the entire time. Okay, I'll give you the entire time. Okay, Princeton, you were asking about leaderboard. LD is the short form for leaderboard. All right, last 12 seconds. Okay, the time's nearly up. And let's have a look at our fastest fingers list. Okay. All right. Only few of you were able to solve it this time. Okay, 39% of you got it right. Yes, the correct answer for this question is option A, 16. As I've already told you guys, this question does deal with a little bit of circles and a little bit with your distance formula. Okay, so this question, what it is asking is, it is asking for the minimum value of the distance 5 comma 4. You knew it was A. Okay, Princeton, happens from the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 3. How does this point come out? So you can take x coordinate as equal to x, and you can see that y square will be actually equal to minus 3 plus 4x minus x square. From here you can say y is equal to minus 3 plus 4x minus x square. This is exactly what has been given over here. Yes, isme time lagega mama. Yes, I knew about that. This question would have taken a little bit of time. Over here, that's exactly what you get. So you've got a circle and you've got a distance from a circle. And what is the smallest distance from a circle? It is always the distance between the center and the point minus the radius. Okay, that's all you have to check out over here. So circle you have got with the center 2 comma 0 and radius equal to 1, and to the minimum distance from point 5 comma a, what is it? Where does the minimum distance of the circle exist? So I hope you guys know this. So the minimum distance of a point from your circle is always given by the distance of the point from the circle center PO minus R. Okay, does everyone know this? If you want to find the minimum distance of a point from your circle, that will be just the distance of the point from its center minus the radius. Yes, PO minus R will give you the minimum distance. That is all you have to do over here. You got the center, you know the point, you have your radius, use it, you will get modulus of 25 root 25 minus 1, that square, that is equal to 16. Okay, give me a quick poll. Has everyone understood this? Quite a simple concept. If you have learned circles, I'm sure you must know this concept. Okay, all right. Most of you seem to have got it. If any one of you has any doubts, please ask me right now. I'll try to help you out. Okay, all you have to focus on is the distance formula. That's all you have to worry about. Okay, just identifying. Okay, just identifying that this equation is looking for a circle. Just identifying that what this equation is denoting is a circle. That's all you have to do. Okay, got it? All right, awesome. हाँ पीयूष, leaderboard दिखाऊंगा. Okay, I'll show you the leaderboard. Don't worry. Yes, Ajay, you are quite a bit late. Okay, we have just finished off the session. Before you guys leave, let me just tell you about the JEE Pro Lite subscription model that we have started here at Vedantu. So you can choose your own teacher, your own topic, your own time. Okay, you can have unlimited doubt solving in class. You'll have a test series designed by Anand Prakash sir. Some of you are asking about the test series. Anand sir will be designed, and the test series designed by Anand sir will be provided for you guys. You'll get 24/7 concept videos, and you'll get all the live recordings of the sessions as well. Okay, mock test, all the teachers together make them up. Okay, all the teachers, they create the test together. So Hardik, it's not just by a single teacher, the content team, the teachers team, everyone works together to create the test series. Anand sir will design specially new test series for you guys as well. Okay, all right, awesome. So here you go. So this is the link on which you can go to get join the course. You can join the subscription model, not only course, it's a subscription model. You can join any course you want. Okay, so you can use the coupon code AKSSD. So here's the lightning deal. You can get the subscription for just 8,999. Okay, guys, so that was it for today's session. Here you go. Here's your leaderboard. Okay, so congratulations to all of you guys who are on the leaderboard. Others also who were able to solve questions. Congratulations to you guys as well. Moving my hands like a rapper. I'm not sure about that. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hello, bald boy. Okay. Hey, Shashari, you guys have came a bit too late. Okay. All right. Session for 8th class. No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. All right, guys. I'll see you in some other session. Till then, bye bye. Take care, guys. Hi, Aryan. Okay. Marks to get below 8,000 rank. CRR, you can target somewhere around 200 marks. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Good night. Take care.